When I say Jets-Giants, you think of what?
23-20, Jets over Giants in 2015. Both Brandon Marshall and Eric Decker went off.
The Jets wrap up their preseason Sunday, 1 o'clock at MetLife Stadium. They host the Giants, and the green and white treating Sunday's game like a dress rehearsal.
53rd meeting in the last 54 summers between the crosstown rivals. The Jets are going to try to complete a perfect preseason, but more importantly, like you said, dress rehearsal. Robert Saleh wants to play his starters about a quarter and a half. That means that Joe Flacco is going to get his first start of the preseason, the third signal caller to start for the Jets this summer in game action. Of course, Zach Wilson went down against the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike White started Monday night against Atlanta. Cool Joe will get his first game reps before potentially starting against his former team, the Baltimore Ravens, in Week 1.
And Joe Flacco, the third starting quarterback in as many preseason games for the Jets. Zach Wilson in the opener, Mike White last week against the Falcons, or earlier this week, it feels like last week, and now Joe Flacco on Sunday to wrap it up. And the Jets are 2-0 in the preseason, but both games they've started slow. Do you expect that again, or do you think that Joe Flacco is going to start fast?
No, I think both sides of the ball will start fast. This is a home game. Again, it is the preseason. You just want to see this team communicate well and be clean, cut out the pre-snap penalties. With Flacco, what's important for you offensively is that these are the first reps the offensive line will play together in game action. So the communication is going to be especially important against a Giants team that loves to bring exotic pressure. You got to feel good for Carl Lawson. This is going to be his first game action since going down with Achilles in a joint session with the Green Bay Packers last summer. But I want to see if the Jets can get the Giants in some third and long situations, because I think this defense can be lethal with the amount of pass rushers they can throw at you and the talent up front.
For the Jets, the script has been in their 2 preseason games. Come from behind victories, both led by Chris Streveler. It's going to be exciting to see what he brings to the table in the preseason finale.
Streveler's a great story. He's completing 70% of his passes. He also has shown the ability to tuck it and pick up yards on the ground. He's got a grittiness about him. He's a competitor. I think he's a perfect example of what Robert Saleh has been talking about all throughout the preseason. Not only are these guys competing to make the Jets roster, but this is your audition tape for everybody in the National Football League. The last 2 weeks, the Jets have come back from at least 14-point deficits in each of those games. That's only happened 7 times in their history, and Streveler has put his best foot and arm forward.
And we'll see what happens Sunday at 1 o'clock at MetLife Stadium when the Jets and the Giants wrap up their preseason slate.